Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this edition of WMSC's Local Live. We have we have Jinksie making really funny faces at me.
Woo.
And we are live at Anodyne on Bruce. Let's hear from our audience here. Yeah.
Beautiful audience here tonight. Live from Anodyne on Bruce. Maggie, hello. Nice to see you.
Hi.
It is fantastic to be here co-hosting Local Live. I'm especially excited to be co-hosting for this particular band. I'm especially excited to be hosting along with you, and of course, during the WMSE Spring Membership Drive. We are in the thick of it, are we not?
We are. And another special little announcement on that. Our community partner, Direct Supply, an employee-owned company specializing in solutions for senior living and healthcare, have thrown down a generous matching donation of $500. So thank you, Direct Supply, for this offer. You can call now at 414-277-WMSE or go to WMSE.org and click donate. Or if you are in our lovely audience today, you can go say hi to the lovely Carrie, and she can help you out over there as well. This challenge is brought to us by the Direct Supply Foundation and the Direct Supply Community Involvement Team.
Really excited that there's a matching challenge, because I was trying to think of a really janky matching challenge I could do on my way over here. I was thinking if somehow people donated $8,000, I would give them my Nintendo Entertainment System collection, all my NES games. But so I don't know if anyone's down for that. I got to get rid of these things, so let's do it. Like I said, really excited to be doing this. I myself am a proud WMSC member, have been for a long time. I'm even wearing one of the shirts right now, as are you, Maggie. And like many of you out there, I am not made of money. I am not a wealthy man. I am, one doctor's visit away from complete financial ruin. If you're not like that, God bless you, good for you. But I am still delighted and more than happy to kick in a little bit of money each month as a, what do we call it, a sound sustaining?
A sound citizen sustaining member.
Sound citizen sustaining member. I'm more than happy to kick in a couple bucks every month to be part of this fantastic radio station, to be part of this fantastic community resource that does so much, including the big backyard barbecue later this summer. We'll be talking about that tonight. And of course, these local lives, and especially the ones from Anodyne on Bruce. One more time, let's give it up for the great audience we have here. Thank you for coming out. And like we said before, we have a fantastic band here tonight. We have the great Jinksie. They will be performing music from their fantastic album, which came out last year, self-titled debut. One of my favorite Milwaukee records of 2023. I know I'm not alone in having that be one of my favorite Milwaukee releases from last year. So looking forward to hearing songs from that. Looking forward to chatting them during the show. And, shall we? Shall we get to it?
I think we shall. Take it away, Jinksie.
Jinksie.
Woo!
name. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for listening live.
And listening live and on the internet live, too. No pressure to you guys, but... Just like you.
That was a cover song.
It was a cover song. I don't know if we can like say what it was, who it was. It was the Wipers. Here we go, gang. I just came in to remind you of every mistake that take a little breaky interview thing. Man, anyone who's not here, you're missing out. The vibes are groovy. The rain went away. The sun's out. Having a good freaking time.
If you are just tuning in now, we are at Anodyne on Bruce with Jinksie, and they just got done with their first set. They are putting down their guitars. Wendy is putting down her guitar and walking over to the mic.
I like this play-by-play. For the folks at home, which if you're not listening, well, I suppose that'd be strange, but you can also watch on Facebook, right? We're streaming online, and as we mentioned at the top of the show, we are in the midst of WMSC's Spring Membership Drive. Maggie, tell us all about the fabulous membership drive. What do the folks at home need to know?
The folks at home need to know that we have a direct supply matching challenge for this hour. Just an hour, so we have limited time to meet this $500 matching challenge from Direct Supply. Give us a call at 414-277-WMSE. Go on WMSE.org and click donate. Or if you are here in person, go say hi to Carrie.
Do we have an update on that? Are we up to like $499 already?
I'm supposed to be getting notes from somebody, and he has not passed me a
All
note,
right, let's
so I don't
see
think
some
we have
notes.
an update.
Yeah, I don't know. That may not be good. So get on, light those phone
We want
lines
to
up.
hear from you. We can shout you out on air.
Absolutely, and we will do that.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, like, I have cash, because I don't need Uncle Sam knowing what's going on in my life. Who would I, like, that on over to?
Me.
Okay.
I'll just say it right now.
It would be Carrie.
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
And anyone in the audience will take cash. Jinksie, we're here with the great Jinksie. Jinksie, before we dig into it, could you all introduce yourselves so the folks here and the folks at home listening know who we're speaking with this fine evening?
Hey, my name's Brian. Just kidding. It's me, Wendy. The whole time, it was me, Wendy. I play guitar and sass, lead sass.
My name's Wendy.
I'm the drummer, Ryan.
I'm Melinda on bass.
No funny voices from you, Amelinda? I don't know.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
me. I'm Ryan. Okay.
That'd be easy to do. Way to go for the low-hanging fruit. Oh, I'm Mama Linda. I'm super cool. Just kidding. Love you.
So it's great to have you here tonight, all three of you.
Great to be had.
Now, I was thinking as you were playing, would it be fair to call all three of you Milwaukee music veterans?
Yes. Oh, I thought you were going to say legends.
Well, all right, we'll get to that. Maybe by the end
Veterans
of the
has
show.
connotations I don't dig. Talk to me like when I'm in my 40s.
You've all been around for a while. You've played in numerous groups. I thought maybe a fun way to start this off, I'll give each of you, let's say 20 seconds, to rattle off the names of every band you've ever been in or are currently also in, along with Jinksie. Because I know 20 seconds is a very short time. Wendy, do you want to take a crack at it? There's no wrong answers.
Okay. Dump. The Lookers. Green Top, which is pot rules spelled backwards. I was 14. What do you want? Ramalama, The Monitors, Plexi 3. I don't know, man.
That's good enough. That's good enough. You can think on that. Ryan, what do you got? Let's hear some band names. Can you top Dump?
Oh, can I top Dump?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds strange. We'll get to that later. But what do you got? Give us some past bands.
Well, the first band I was in when I was like 12 was called Lobotomy. It was like a heavy metal band. We didn't have a drummer.
That's fair. That may top Dump. I don't know. I like that. Lobotomy. Melinda, how about you? You've been in numerous bands over the years.
Let's see. The high school Cure cover band. Trying to go at chronologic in my head. Group of the Altos. Night Animals. Detención. Credentials. Well, Fun Boys if you count the name change. And
Yeah, we should have had the Jeopardy thing here.
live member of Rust Belt and Midwestern broken social scene shows.
All right, well, there you go. That's
There you go.
quite the resume, so thank you. I don't know if... I think I'll still go with Dump and Lobotomy as the best ones. Very nice. But let's talk about Jinksie. Let's talk about the band at hand tonight. What do we need to know, Maggie?
Well, let's jump off of what Melinda was just saying about the name change. For folks not in the know, what was the previous iteration of this group, and how did this lineup come to be?
Yeah, it was called Fun Boys. It was more fun to have that name when we were all femmes, but our drummer is an awesome solo artist named Luxie from that. She left, and then Ryan, being married to Wendy, heard a lot of our practices through the floor in the basement, so, you know, he kind of knew everything. We had some gigs lined up, stepped in. Fun Boys seemed weird as a name without
This
all
is all a
femmes.
lie. I'm just gonna stop. Ryan basically Yoko'd his way into the band. I'm just gonna say that right now. He's like, hey, why don't you guys ditch Luxie and I'll play drums? And we're like, all right. Just kidding. No, what she said was true. I just thought it was funny. I just thought it'd be a funny anecdote. But yeah, he was only our temporary drummer, but now he's become our permanent drummer because out of convenience, I suppose.
Like you said, he was listening through the floorboards and just picked everything up, and here he is today.
He knew all the tunes already.
Knew all the tunes. Very, yes, Yoko Ono-esque. No shade on Yoko. Yoko, of course,
Exactly,
rules.
yes.
God bless Yoko Ono.
No girl-on-girl hatred.
Let's talk about the album that I alluded to at the top of the show as well. Self-titled debut, you put out in 2023. Just a fantastic record. One of my favorites, one of many people's favorites. Tell us about that. Where was it recorded? What were you eating while it was recorded? Were there snacks? Were there, let's get into it.
Well, we needed a record, and then a friend of ours came to us and said, hey, I have this article due for Milwaukee Magazine, and I have to write it now, so I'm going to say that the thing's just coming out in the article. So I was like, oh man, it gives us like a month and a half to record the thing, and we record our own stuff. So borrowed a 4-track, got it done. I was like literally into the midnight hours uploading it, rolling the dice, like, please don't be like a server backup or whatever, just to get it online by the time this article would come out. So it was really just like, I didn't want to squander this like sweet opportunity. Otherwise, I would like sit there and hum and ha about perfection about it. Oh, I don't know, we can go back and do this or that, better mic placement. But there's something about having a deadline where I work great, we all work great under pressure. So we're like, yep, gotta get it up there. It's out of our hands. It's a deadline.
That is good to
Perfect
have,
is-
yeah, kind of, not self-imposed, but, constricts on art sometimes produces great art. And apparently worked, because I said the album is fantastic. Was it recorded on cassette tape? Was it recorded on like an 8-track, like a Tascam or something?
4-track, yeah,
4-track?
Tascam. It's still on, sorry, Andy Noble, I'll get you that 4-track back really soon. I know I said 1 week, but it's, you'll get it. Just calm down.
Was this your first foray into self-recording, or did you have a lot of experience with that?
You started at what, 12?
Yeah, so, I've been in a lot of bands and tried recording in studios. It's always pretty much a letdown, and it's always like flushing $1,500 down the toilet. So whenever I go to record a big project, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna take like the money that I would like flush down the toilet and buy myself a new mic or a gizmo for home recording. And so we've built up a pretty nice arsenal throughout the years of nice condenser mics and things. Like a lot of that stuff is a bad investment. It doesn't age well, but a lot of it, the analog stuff, pretty much you can keep. It sounds the best, you know what I mean? Especially for female vocals are not easy to capture digitally. There's a real hard ceiling on digital recordings, but with tape, you have a little, once you go bump into the red, you have a little wiggle room. It makes it turn warm rather than like, so we prefer to do things that way. Plus, you can just keep buying analog stuff to put into your arsenal to, keep it all neat and together and groovy. So I forgot what you asked me. Even.
No, that was great. Do you have a favorite piece of analog gear that's not the 4-track that you borrowed from
Andy Noble.
I don't know what the question means.
Any of the recording gear that you have? Do you have a prized?
Oh,
item?
I have like 3 broken Tascam 4-tracks.
Love it.
And we have another group called Spidor, not to like digress into that or whatever, but they recently invested in 8-track. So next time Jinksie goes to record, we won't need to borrow Andy Noble's 4-track. He's probably getting texts. What are they talking about here? Or like, what's the superstition? Your earrings or whatever? Somebody's talking about you. What's the thing? Oh, my ear's ringing. My hand went numb. Oh, that's a stroke. That's not.
Well, let's hope Andy's fine right now as he's listening and
Yeah.
not in the midst of his stroke. Let's talk about some shows. Y'all were busy last year. I know you're playing a lot of shows, and I know you're playing a lot of shows again this year. And in fact, we have a big one coming up later this summer for this very radio station, the big WMSC Backyard Barbecue. What's the date on that? I don't know offhand.
August 24th.
August 24th. Now, that's going to be a big show because the Backyard Barbecue every year is always fantastic. Last year, the great Bob Mould headlined WMSC's Backyard Barbecue, and that was quite the get.
It
So
was.
you think to yourself, gee, how can WMSC possibly top themselves this year for the Backyard Barbecue?
We got Jinksie.
And we got Jinksie, yes.
We
And-
have Guided by Voices headlining
retired
this
now.
year as
and
well.
Guided by Voices,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So look for that, big free show. And yes, like we said, Jinksie also on that bill. I think we also have a fellow musician also on that bill. I see Mr. Brett Newski over there.
Oh, he's hiding
He's
now.
just hanging around in the
Yep.
corner. Most of the bill is here tonight. Talk about that show. That's got to be pretty exciting.
I have an interesting story about that. Well, it's Guided by Voices related. So when I was in high school, the local Best Buy had like a CD shopping spree contest, and I stuffed the ballot. Put like hundreds of entries just for me, so I ended up winning it. And they told me, okay, so what's going to go down is you'll have this much time. You have like a minute to grab as many CDs as you want, right? So I went there the day before the contest was going to actually go down and looked at every single CD they had and put them in little like sections so I could just make sure I got everything I wanted. They'd all be together,
smart.
not, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like they're looking at all the CDs after I won them and they're like, wow, this is very eclectic. Most people would just try to get every Beatles CD or Led Zeppelin CD. You have so many interesting things. And I made sure to get every single Guided by Voices CD. So,
So you're particularly excited about.
oh yeah, and I've never seen them before. So, yeah.
They're fantastic. I'm sure at the time you got all the GBV albums, there were probably 78 of them. Since then, they've released 278 more albums, 3 of them as we've been talking.
And I just want to say, if you're judging him right now, if you're judging Ryan right now, I bet you still owe BMG a penny for all those CDs you scammed back in the 80s and 90s. So, ye who cast the first stone. Can I ask you, Ryan, though? I got a question for you, Ryan. So where did you stuff the CDs that you found? Was it like world music or like where did you stuff the like hand-picked ones for like the, did you put it in a certain?
I think I just, because you could grab 10 and then run back to the line and then go back and get 10 more. You know, that to cut down on this 1 minute you had. So I think it was just like the beginning of A had 10 CDs I wanted, then the beginning of B had, I just, you know.
Ah, so it wouldn't be too obvious that you just dumped an entire section into your car.
I was very conniving about
I love
it.
that you gamed the system back in the day. Congratulations. That's a great, that's
They're out of
something to
business
do.
now, so. So is BMG.
Matt brought up some of the previous shows that you guys have done. You opened for the 5, 6, 7, 8s. How was that? Please talk about that.
So much fun. Those ladies are phenomenal players. You may know them from the Kill Bill movie. But yeah, they were so cool. Just like so much talent and just cool. Like, you know, they just had that vibe. So we were lucky that they allowed us to even like breathe their air, you know?
Yeah. They had like, if you imagine like a beatnik queen, like just like, I don't care, but I'm like cool as heck kind of a thing. Like, whoa, you know.
Just in the alley with a beret and a cigarette, just but like, I don't know, just intimidating as heck.
Well, we don't have any berets or cigarettes on stage right now, but we do have
Lame.
Jinksie. Let's, shall we get back to some more Jinksie music here?
Yeah,
On Local Live, WMSC, live from Anodyne Bruce. Spring membership drive. Give us a call at 414-277-9673. That's WMSC. Or you can go to WMSE.org, click the donate button, and here they are once again, Jinksie.
You're not looking forward and you are not looking back. You lost the warranty, you'll never get your money back. My baby finally All right. Let's head down to the basement with the wood paneling and the beanbag chairs. Turn on the black light and light up some incense. 'Cause this is our makeout tune. Grab somebody you love with consent.
You're gonna keep on sliding back to me. Nowhere to run and hide from your destiny. I just keep on tearing the pages from the wall. How
We have fun. We make our own fun. Thanks to Anodyne for hosting this, and Transfer Pizza for the delicious pizza. And they even brought us a vegan pizza for Amalinda. What?
Thank you.
Never happens. Then I gotta hear about it and stop for cashews and everything. Just kidding, we love you. This is the last one. So, thank you again.
Local Live.
Jinksie!
WMC's Local Live, the great Jinksie. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Don't go away. Don't go anywhere yet. Do we have an update? Like I said, we're in the midst of the spring membership
We
drive.
are.
We still have time
We do.
to call in and give us some money.
We have a $500 matching donation from Direct Supply. You can call us at 414-277-WMSC. Go on WMSC.org, click donate, or if you're here, go say hi to Carrie.
Give her some cash. Now,
Yeah.
Jinksie, I have to say that last set had like 3 of my favorite songs of last year. That would be Slide, Step Away, and the final one that you played, The Passage. And I was delighted to learn that Slide is a wood panel basement makeout track. So I had no idea. So it.
That's right, Matt.
Speaking of places to make out, no, that's a terrible transition. Speaking of places, what I like to ask a lot of bands here on Local Live, what are your favorite Milwaukee venues to play, other than, of course, the venue that we're currently at, Anodyne on Bruce, which is fantastic. Do you have any favorite places? And do you have any other favorite bands, Milwaukee bands, that folks should be listening to other than yourselves?
Good Lord.
I know it's a lot.
A lot of disclaimers on that one,
Let's start.
too.
A lot of rules.
With the first question. Places to make out. Matt's mom's house. Woo! Just kidding.
Yeah.
Jeez, you guys need some espresso. Okay, then number 2 question. Every venue that does live music has their own charm, and it depends on what you're trying to do. So, like, if you're trying to get a touring band or a really good show that sounds great and stuff like that, it depends, what's going on, what night of the week it is and stuff like that. They all have their charm. Even if the sound is weird, then it might be like, oh, is the sound too expensive here, though? Because it sounds great, but then you're like, but it's Tuesday and nobody knows these guys. So they're all, like, I feel like we have, like, a dog from every country, and it just depends on what you need. Not to be too, like, nerdy about it, but, yeah, that's what it is. Like, but ounce for ounce, if I had to give a vote, like Desert Island venue, Cactus Club.
Yeah.
I would say, like that's my favorite venue to play when you have a new band and you want to feel comfortable, because Alex is like the best sound engineer and he has that room dialed in so well, and you're going to feel good on stage, so that's my favorite spot.
There are no good places to play left in Milwaukee since Circle A closed.
Oh, so that's the hot take I was looking for. Very good. Yeah.
I do miss the Ground Zero basement though. Many a Detención show down there.
Warwick is in attendance. It's just so for the people at home. So, stop talking to he can't hear you. Again, okay, so no, I heard it through telepathy. A few people are saying hi and said, oh, you owe me $20, Warwick, so that came through. And then other bands. No, not really. Just
No,
kidding.
really. Not even you yourself, currently playing in another fantastic group, Spydora. You mentioned them before. Where you're on drums. You're playing drums for the Spydoras.
Spydora, as
Spydora, oh, no.
Spydroa, as it says on the WMSC website. Het hem.
Chris is gonna kill
no,
me.
there's a ton of great bands. I'm really dizzy, so I'll let Ryan.
The Delicious Monsters, they're very good.
I think we have.
Yes, they
And the Resurrectionists.
we had at
Who
least one
else?
of them
I
here.
have to shout out Kia Rap Princess and Kaylee Crossfire. I've been fans of them for a long time, and I love watching their meteoric rise.
Chi-Chi's Restaurant.
Oh yeah, that's a band. Yeah.
We've had a lot of those groups on Local Live. Chi-Chi's Restaurant, maybe not, though.
Mary's like the queen of Girls Rock. She just got that.
Oh,
gig.
yeah, she's got the big bump up,
Congratulations,
yeah.
Mary Joy.
And speaking of Cactus Club, last night at the Death Cabin Postal Service show, Mr. Ben Gibbard gave a big shout out to the Cactus Club. It was yeah, it's all just floating in the air there. So I don't know. Do we have any? What else do we have here?
So usually when we do these at the station, we do a segment called This Is Your Song, and we have you pick a song that you'd like to play on the radio. If we were in the station and you got to pick a song, what song would you pick?
Well, these two are former WMSC DJs. they have had that opportunity.
No big deal. But it was too much work because we had the pit and it was all punk stuff, so it was like very tedious. Bleeping out the swears.
Oh, yeah.
So
I-
it's like a part-time job, man.
And,
Do you really need to be so potty mouth, DOA?
and 3 to 6 a.m.
Well, we didn't have to be in the studio for that time, but it was fun for the 3 years it lasted. But if we were gonna play a tune and it's all about Jinksie, I'm gonna go with Elvis. A little less conversation, a little more action.
Ooh.
Is
Is that the JXL remix?
Just kidding. That's my ironic choice. But that song does kind of slap in like a, a way.
Is that our next cover?
I don't know. What are we always jamming around the, I don't know.
Yeah, what's
man.
playing on the Jinksie bus? What's in the tape
I'm
deck?
really into Latin music right now.
What's in the van?
Nice.
Gal Costa? You know. Say anything.
Just a little bit of everything. Well, that's all right. You can
I
think
don't know,
about it.
man.
So most of the songs that you've played today were from your release that came out last year. We had a Wipers cover, and then 2 other songs that I'm not sure where they came from. Are those old songs? Are those new songs? Tell us about them.
The first song and the second set is another cover by a British band called Girls at Our Best that was getting nowhere fast.
And
Is that one of the ones you're asking about?
Yeah.
I believe so.
the first song we played was not yet recorded. So.
Yeah, that's a new one.
So there's a little more Jinksie on the horizon. Very exciting. Speaking of on the horizon, what's next for Jinksie? When's your next show? Where can folks find out about all things Jinksie? We mentioned the big barbecue coming up later this summer, but what else you got on the docket?
June 29th, Last Rites with Heather the Jerk from Madison, Wisconsin. That's right. And Sex Max from Texas. Also performing will be Lavish Wiz from right here. And us. So Last Rites is a fun venue. We're giving love to Cactus, but I'd like to shout out Last Rites. It's,
A little more DIY.
if Circle Lake was like dirty, and you could be louder later. And I don't know.
The notoriously clean Circle A, yes. If you can imagine.
Circle A, no one's. It's not a real joinery group today. Just kidding. Love you guys.
Where can people find you online to keep tabs on what you're up to?
Jinksie MKE on Instagram.
The usual social media places.
Cool.
You know.
And where can people listen to your music?
Jinksie.bandcamp.com.
And live. And speaking of live, thank you once again, Jinksie, for a fantastic set tonight. Let's have one more big hand for our fantastic group tonight for Jinksie, and a hand for our live audience here at Anodyne on Bruce. Local Live, thank you very much. Hope your summer is fantastic. Have a great summer, and we'll be seeing much more of Jinksie in the future. Do we have anything else, Maggie? I think that
We're
about
gonna
wraps
wrap,
things
yeah.
up, doesn't it?
I was going to say that I just re-upped my Sound Citizen sustaining membership, and we highly encourage everyone else to do the same.
Or give your crumpled up 20s to Matt, apparently.
I'll
So,
take them. I'll be in the back room here after the show. So,
Yeah.
thank you once again, Jinksie. Thank you,
revoir.
Anodyne on Bruce.
Au revoir, Pee-wee. Au revoir, Pee-wee.
I guess that about wraps things up. Let's just go for it. Tonight's edition of Local Live was broadcast and live streamed from Anodyne and Bruce in Walker's Point. Local Live is a production of 91.7 FM WMSE. It's produced by Matt Wild, that's me, and Maggie Icon, that's her. Audio and visual engineering by Knieverland Productions. All graphics by Ertruck Design. Band hospitality by Transfer Pizza. Thank you once again, Jinksie. And yeah, like the script says, we'll see you again August 24th for the big backyard barbecue with Guided by Voices, Jinksie, Newtski, Buffalo Nichols is on that bill, And I want to say someone else, and maybe that's it. It's a doozy, so don't miss that one, folks.
But on that note, thanks to Gruber Law Offices, everyone who donates during the spring membership drive going on now is automatically entered to win the best seats in the park for the Backyard Barbecue, with Guided by Voices headlining. No purchase necessary. More info at wmse.org/giveaway. Find upcoming guests and archives of past local live segments at wmse.org. And tune in again next Tuesday at 6 p.m. for another in-studio session with musical guest Convoy. Now we'll throw it back to the station.
Bye-bye.